Hurricane Center is now highlighting a tropical disturbance that is sitting over southeast Louisiana for development towards tomorrow. So it's going to continue to move west here away from us. And then once it gets closer to Texas here, it's going to be moving into a fairly decent environment really over the next 48 hours. And it may try to organize some. Fortunately, doesn't have a ton of time over water to really get its act together. But with lower wind shear and warm sea surface temperatures, it wouldn't be impossible for this thing to maybe become a depression as it moves towards the south central Texas coast. Notice well south of Houston. So there it is. You can see all the rain associated with it. It's kind of broad circulation in here heading towards the west. And as it moves west, that's when it will maybe try to organize some. Looking at radar this morning, notice you've kind of got a northerly component to these storms, more of a southerly component. So we have some broad circulation in here. It's just we'll have to see how it evolves over the next 48 hours. Moving over very warm water temperatures, that's a given in August in the Gulf of Mexico. Some temperatures even in the upper 80s. But a lot of times we look at wind shear, and looking at wind shear, there's some today, but tomorrow it's going to relax a bit in the western part of the Gulf, so that may allow this thing enough time to organize into a depression. It just do we get a dominant circulation there. Notice most of the rain south of Houston, but from Corpus Christi to Brownsville and into extreme southern Texas, getting some beneficial rain. Remember, a lot of Texas is in a big drought right now, so this is only going to really benefit them at this point. We always love a depression or a storm coming in when we're in a drought in Texas, whereas up here in Louisiana, really not expecting any impacts from it other than still some scattered storms around for Saturday. Our GFS and Euro models both agree there's some mid-level circulation there. One of those circulations may become dominant, reach to the surface, and then that's how you would get a depression. Both agree something's moving into South Texas as we go into tomorrow night. That would be landfall, but rainfall will start later today, tomorrow, and into parts of the weekend.